Hello all, this is Rotten Bacon's preview of this great new tool called BumpTop. I just got a beta invitation from these great company. They let me preview their program called BumpTop. Basically what it is it's a 3D desktop service. I guess that's the best way to describe it. It's wonderful. Here you can see here, this is my desktop now. This is actually my desktop. It's all 3D and all interactive. I can do anything with anything on here. So let's get started, I guess. All these here, some of these icons should look familiar. Like Mozilla Firefox here. You can move all that around in 3D space. Now also you can see here our interactive walls. You can put anything on those walls. Like, as you can see, this is my home desktop, so I put all my home pictures here, and you can double click on the wall and you get a nice view of what's on there. And I guess let me show you how this was going to go first. You can click on the picture and it'll go really close to it, and you can see a good example of the picture. Now you can get a really cool slideshow effect from these, is if you hit this little arrow over here. Now that was a picture of the desktop. There's a little picture of my little nephew, cousin thing. I don't know what she'd be, but it's related somewhere. Just there, you know, family pictures and stuff you'd have on your desk up at home, you know. Anyhow, I mean, this is still a beta software here, so there's still problems. Every once in a while you'll find it, but it's pretty solid. It's a great program here. Let me show you about some of the things you can do here. Here you can see I have a big stack of folders. What you can do is you can pile things up. So let me give you an example. Here, let me break this pile here. One moment. It's taking a little bit to load now because of the software I use to record this video, so it takes a little bit longer. It's not normally this slow. It doesn't really have any noticeable effect most of the time with loading speeds and things like that. You can see it had a nice animation for how it pops out there. Now all these here are folders that would normally clutter your desktop. Just putrid. Well, here you can see I have so many of these different little folders here for many different things. Now I will show you, I just selected these two, and I'll show you more about selection here in a minute. They really did selection really well. No. Alright. Now I'll show you about how you can bind all these here up together. What you can do is, how they have the selection tool, you have a kind of move your way around it, map it around, and it'll select them all, and then you can just hit, where is it at here, create pile. No, why didn't I see that? It's always the top one there, and it'll put all of them up there into a nice little stack for you, and you can name it anytime you want to by control right clicking, which goes into your normal right click mode, and you can name pile, and I'm going to name it folders. Okay. Anyhow, yes. Let's see here. Like I said, it's not in perfect condition there. It's still in beta program. I think it's in like the 13th stage of beta. And I again just got it today, so there's a whole bunch of features I'm sure I don't know about. Now you can move any of these anywhere. I showed you all about that. It's 3D space. Let me show you another thing here. It's called the fan out. This is another little cool program. You can fan out all the things there into a nice little row. You can see it. You can go as far as you like. It kind of gets a little sloppy looking the longer you go, of course. You can stop it whenever you want, when you find a good stopping spot. You can keep them there, you can hold it out, or you can just close it out and it all goes right back into that folder. Let's see here. You can also pan through these. It's a really cool feature. You can just pan through them like that, find the one you want. So hey, I got the games folder. I accidentally put in there before. I don't want that in there. I can just take that out. I can open up the folder and it brings it up in a regular file. As you can see there, you can see all my games. Yeah, I know I have a lot of games, but I guess there's a copy folder of it too. Wonderful, but it's okay. Just gonna delete that. That's another thing here. You can just go and throw things in your recycle bin. It kind of relieves stress. You can just be really angry and just throw a file, and it just sometimes when it hits the actual recycle bin, you can it'll just go into this, and you can just delete it. It's a pretty cool feature. Again, they're really innovative about all this stuff. I've never seen anything like this before. You can see on our wall here they have a create new email, and I haven't really experimented with this much, but I'm going to just throw this WAV file here into the create new email, and supposedly it creates the new email and puts it right into the attachment. Let's see what we get out here. We're both experimenting on this. My computer is currently loading. I'll just put this back up on my beautiful wall. By the way, while it's loading, I'll show you there's different themes here. Oh, here we go. That comes up in Thunderbird. Well, no, I don't use Thunderbird. I don't know if it would work with a web application, but all the same, I'm sure if you use Outlook Express or something, it would be a wonderful tool. Let's see, the last thing here is themes. A good friend of mine, ADEPSP, he designed a theme. There's not too many out there at the moment because it's still under beta, but I'll show you his theme here. It's called Under the Ice. You can download it at the BumpTop website. So it's going to take a few seconds to load it to the full glory. Oh, it only took a few seconds. That's pretty. It's like a lot better, faster than it did the first time. Anyway, this is his theme here. You can see the little ice. It's a pretty neat theme. He did a good job on that, I must say. I might make one myself here if I get time. But this is my basic, little wrap up. I really like this program. It's definitely something that I would go out and buy. It's you might say, oh, it's not necessary, but honestly, this game is, or it's almost a game. You kind of think of it as a game, but no, this program it's truly thought about. They know what they're doing. I can tell. I would recommend going to their website, which I'm pretty sure is, I'm not sure the exact link here. Let's see. I'm guessing BumpTop.com. But again, visit their website, sign up for their beta. They might send you an invitation. You never know what's going to happen. It's a great program, and even when it hits retail stores, I would say definitely buy it. It's been a great program, and thank you for watching our video here at rottenbacon.com. I'm going to show you one last feature before I go, because I just happened to remember it. You can at any time type anything you want, say Firefox, and it will find what files have Firefox and automatically select it for you. I found that really cool, just easy feature that I don't know why it's not thought of before. I know before in regular Windows you can type J and it'll go all the J's, but it's showing you all the J's still, but you can type a whole phrase and it'll find it. So let's find Google Earth, and there we go. There's Google Earth right there. So oh, you also might find out, I keep thinking of things here. There's so many things that I found out, it's so hard to think of them all, but you can also make all these icons individually. You can see my Mozilla Firefox here is larger than a lot of my other ones. I'm going to stick my, let's see here. I'll make my Google Maps thing a little bit bigger here. You can right click it on any time and just hit grow or Control G, either way. You can grow it as large as you want, and you see it kind of pushes out. Oh wow, that's kind of really big.